In Resilient Ride Along today, we talked a lot about the power behind consistent, booked, synchronous time together with your partner. So our partners work chaotic hours. Oftentimes we as their partners, we are working, we are juggling kids, so many different responsibilities as well. And it's easy to have so much time go by that you have not had time together, just you two. Especially as parents, I believe that it's just harder to find that time, but it doesn't need to be anything fancy. So Rick and I, we spend time together after our boys go to bed. It's very chill. It's not a full-on date. It doesn't cost us any money. We can do it in our PJs, and it's lovely. And what it does is that it is the glue that if you have this consistent time together, it is the glue that will hold you together in the tough times. When you don't have time together that is consistent over time, you are communicating via text message and or maybe sporadic phone calls. Phone calls are much better than text, but often what I hear is text messages. And in those text messages, it's hard to read tone, right? And you're doing things that are separate from each other so often that it's easy to feel disconnected, to start questioning things. That is a result of a lack of consistent time together. So if you're watching this, I want you to take this moment to think about a time every single week that you can synchronously spend time with your partner, whether that's FaceTime or in person. And I want you to text them, and I want you to be super specific on proposing a time. This is a part of my assertive trauma-informed communication because you need to meet your partner where they are at and how they communicate and how they live their lives. Our partners are told where to be, when to be there, what vehicle to drive, so many details. And so they actually will not mind if you go to them and you propose a very specific plan. And they can always tell you that that's not going to work, but you're going to ask them to propose a different plan for you guys to have this consistent weekly time together. So I want you to go to them and be like, listen, every Wednesday night we're both off. Can we have dinner together? There is nothing wrong with that. It can feel weird because often as women, we feel like that's aggressive. We are told that being assertive is bad, but it doesn't, and it also doesn't mean that like you're making them do it. They can say no, they can come back with a different time. But if you don't do that, often what I see is that it's left at like no time together. And so you need to be assertive in making this plan with them and specific.